need some water? You good? Okay. Keep ahead of heat. Keep ahead of heat. If you have a handler, communicate with them. I'm hot. Get me out of this situation. I'm dying. That was supposed to be comical, but
it's kind of like stupid at
universal sign.
that too. But it's like, hey, internally, I need to get out of this situation. So don't get in those situations. Try not to. But they're tough. A lot of psychology. Understand what you're telling and portraying of your character and yourself, because the character you're wearing is a basically representation of you. So if it has a snarl, it's going to be observed as mean. You know, if it has eyelids, it may be sleepy, derpy, having a good time, having a good, whatever. From those circumstances, it's not going to be like a neutral. Wolf is pretty neutral, but if I open his muzzle, it's a smile. So it's one of those things. How you doing today? Smile. Or I'm down. Goes a long way. Know your character. You have glasses, know how to attach them. Does that help?
Yeah. What about in terms of, it goes back to what you said in one of the comments, like if you and another furry somehow were there.
Yeah.
Those random encounters in just kind of like a Comic-Con situation where you have the furries just kind of randomly placed, how does that work? How does the interaction of that with everyone else and with each other and so on?
So interactions at different conventions, or when you actually were?
Not only on different conventions, but also different levels of how it works with other people. And I'm not thinking of you versus them or they versus each other or something like that, but it's more like how to navigate with that in mind.
Well, sorry. Did you lose your glasses? I missed the last two sentences. My apologies.
It's not necessarily on what the original of your question was. It's more on interacting with, I guess, in different levels of intensity, as well as interacting with the other groups in mind. Not like a you versus them and them versus you, or them versus each other kind of situation, but like how you interact with each other as much as with the people around you.
Okay. Know your crowd, know your theme, know what you're getting into. You're at a comic convention, you're going to deal with comic books, roughly. If you see a person dressed up as Batman, you're going to interact with Batman. He's going to be Batman, you're going to be who you are.
Right.
So we're at a convention. I'm going to try something here. I think it works.
Becomes very smart.
Lixzio and I this was Lixzio's first convention in general, and that was kind of a funny story. We ran into Jack Sparrow. And, yeah, exactly. But no, like I said, no. Lixzio has not only has he seen the movies, he also has the ability to talk in fursuit for whatever reason. And there's no wrong way to fursuit. If you talk or not talk, that's up to you. No one else can define you for you. I don't talk in suit, roughly speaking, but Lixzio does. So, not in this circumstance, but in the interaction, he was helping me out because I never interacted with Jack Sparrow, but he's seen all the movies, and he was the best fanboy ever. Know your crowd, know the people, know some of the people that you're interaction with. I was struggling, but I could be a wolf and I could squeak. So I could bloody squeaker. That caused him to flip. So, anime convention. They may not know how to react to you. You may not know how to react to them with anime conventions because it's different groups of people. You can still go to anime conventions. It's fun to. I got distracted. It's fun to go to anime conventions. You never know what you're going to walk into. Know what you're dealing with. Know that you're in an anime convention. If you're at different panels, know what type of panel is. Dragon Ball Z. Keep it the theme. But if you're a furry in there, they also have furries within their animes. Interact with people. Talk. Friendly. Find something in common. They may absolutely love you. They may not look it. This is a great example. We're going to see what's going to happen. Oh, no, don't let me stop you. I'm curious now. So, we're interacting. Well, that's psychology. You don't know what's going on, but hey, I put out my paw, put my hand on top of it, okay, and I'm going across. Fun little games, interactions. That's all it really takes.
So what you're basically saying, and I apologize because I'm a parent, not the person who's drawn to the community.
Fair enough. Welcome.
Although I appreciate it.
Welcome.
I'm trying to understand for my daughter.
Thank you for
is
coming.
that this grows up out of a place of self-acceptance and group acceptance that's expressed through sort of
Anthropomorphic.
Yeah. So and what you're actually saying is that the persona develops even before you draw it. And that's the reason why you have like partials and fulls and halves, because
It grows as
over
it grows.
years it grows. And so when you're going out to your community, because it kind of clicked for me when you said they were in quarantine too. Because it's an expression of yourself.
Exactly. I consider that.
But it's not like split personalities or crazy weird things like, I don't know.
There is a methodology, is what I'm trying to figure out.
Right, yeah.
I'm trying to figure it out too. I'm in the military, believe me, I have to swallow that.
It's different, but I guess the thing is that it's no different than someone going to clown college and then living in the circus.
No, it's really not. It's different, but
It's also a lot like musical theater. I have a musical theater background, and a lot of things that they teach you in acting is when you go into acting, you're not yourself anymore. You're that character.
Yeah.
And a lot of, to understand kind of the fandom, a lot of us were not popular kids. We were kind of nerds or the bully kids. We weren't really popular, and we had no
Shy.
place to go. So this fandom's kind of a place for us to really be ourselves.
And I hear that for my daughter because it gives you a bravery.
Yeah.
For
A lot of people
expression.
here have anxiety problems and they can't talk in public and they're not good. Fursuiting really helps them come out and be like expressive when they can.
And because I also see as I'm looking across is a high male to female ratio, it seems. So maybe expressing aspects that generally are not accepted. To be creative, to be cute. Like the earlier panel, the gentleman said he plays some female characters, some non-gender characters, some gender-aligned characters. So when you literally put the whole suit on, that character is now sort of embodied, and all of your reactions and interactions will most likely be through that character's eyes.
correct.
Okay.
What we're doing, we're still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Each one of us is trying to figure it out for ourselves. I'm trying to figure it out.
You're just being extremely honest about it and open.
I'm not scared to get
Yeah.
into. I'm not scared to go into different realms or different topics because I've been in the for a very long time, and I've had a lot to figure out for myself.
No, but I mean, even to put on the suit, even to be brave enough to take on that character, you're being extremely open and honest. It's sort of like building a plane of flight.
To be honest, my parents had nothing to do with this, so I thank you very much for being involved with
Yeah.
your
I want her to be able to express it. I don't understand. I don't have to. I can appreciate it though.
I didn't have that when I was growing up in the fandom, so good on you and thank you for doing that. It's not easy being solo.
I can blanket stitch though. I was very
See,
excited.
even better.
That is a much appreciated thing.
Because I was thinking I was getting her a serger for Christmas. So I was like, no, you don't use a serger, you blanket stitch. And I mean, and all these gentlemen were extremely clear on blanket stitch.
Fair enough. Thank you for talking about that.
That's what I was like, where are we going? And what?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And please explain this to me.
Well,
This is something brand new for me too. I got introduced to this very, very late in life. I got introduced to it much earlier, actually, but not in the innocent way. But it was also being portrayed on a see a side of your show.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, I didn't
Yeah.
I'm not touching it.
adults do what adults do, but then when you get into but these are portrayals in a show, they're not necessarily real. And I came to understand it much early on.
The media wants ratings.
They twisted a lot of what we were, and it wasn't our fault, but like you said.
No, I
And
understand.
her older brothers were
That's-
your
Yeah,
help.
ratings, and that's kind of something that as a community we're trying to like kind of say, hey, look, that's not really. I explained to a coworker of mine, like, hey, I get that that's what you think we are, but that's not really what you are. And that's what I was like, the best way to really know is to come and experience it, because then you start to
Yeah.
understand, oh, this isn't what I.
And that's what I was
Yeah,
asking.
it's media.
Yeah.
Not really.
Understand,
Because
I
we're
had-
still trying to figure out what we
Yeah.
are.
There are a lot of people that don't necessarily have an opinion of the fur community
There
because
is-
we only have like an element of it, but we don't truly know.
Exactly.
There is kind
I
of
got to
there is
know
a
it
way
over the course of
being
time
proper.
Yeah.
and then got to actually see it.